and welcome back to another dreamXchanger story. I'm joined here today by Yani Trout, who is owner of Nexgen Surfing, and I actually heard about him through my mom, who popped into the store here. There's a new reef store that's opened here in Muizenberg, and he's got an amazing story about the surf school that he started, but he was doing other things before. So over to you, Yani. What were you doing before you started Nexgen Surfing, and what inspired you to start that and do some working for yourself?
Okay, so how's it, guys? Before I started Nexgen Surfing 4 years ago, I was an agent. I worked for a brand called Karma, and we did all the international surf brands. So it was from Billabong, XL, all those brands, and distributing across South Africa, and also like the take-a-lots used to buy directly from us. And then going into and starting out the business, one of my best friend's daughters wanted to start surfing, and it started with me coaching her. And Zara, as the name, would bring a friend every week along. And that's when we sat down and we said, okay, instead of me being an agent and being all over the place, we can have something and we can start it and we can start the coaching. With that said, we grew into a full-flight business, but before all of that, I made sure that I got registered, accredited, and everything before we opened the doors to the brand. And 4 years later, we are one of the only accredited registered surf schools in South Africa. And we're looking on the up, and we're ready to grow some more. So yeah,
that's incredible. And I remember you telling me that you actually lost the cartilage in your body, and so you were actually not able to surf anymore. And that's what really inspired you to. Well, actually, someone said to you, like, would you actually be keen to teach my daughter? But you'd kind of given up on your own personal surfing journey at that point because you weren't able to surf.
That's correct. Yeah, I didn't know that I was also diagnosed. I don't even know what the terminology, the terms is called for me losing my cartilage. But my mom in our family had this, and so I have no cartilage. So it's bone to bone. So I can't do the paddle anymore. And with Zara coming on board, and me coaching Zara turned in, and I loved my surfing through her, and it just evolved into something on a positive, and she just took off like a fish to water and just kept on surfing, and the brand just kept growing because there was passion driven. It wasn't a gap in the market kind of thing. It was, I love this, and unfortunately I can't do it anymore, but I have someone that can, and she loved it and still loves it, and keep going and keep growing. And that's
awesome. So in the face of adversity and all your challenges, you just held on to your passion, you held on to your why do I want to keep doing this, what is something that gets me up in the morning. And I really love that, like, you've literally just taken something, not just put it to the side because you can't anymore. You're keeping the stoke going, as surfers would say. You're keeping the stoke going, you're keeping the energy going. And what would be the most, what would be like your little nuggets to give to other people who want to go down this path as well, who actually want to do something for themselves and not do what other people tell them to do, and work for themselves and have their own business?
The most important thing for me was that because it's passion driven, everybody has a passion. Not everybody gets to live their passion. I'm one of the fortunate ones that got to do that, but it doesn't mean it restricts you from wanting to be your own boss, your own motivation, your own drive, but to continue to keep on with what you're doing. If it uplifts, empower, equips people around you, and also yourself, do it. If it makes you happy, if it makes you get up in the morning, like you said, I get up in the morning, winter mornings, ice cold, we're out here coaching, love it, because it's not something that I can do it. Like one of my mates said, once you do something for no money, you'll have more enjoyment and purpose driven out of it, because you're not doing it for a reward that needs to be shown to people. It's something that you feel inside. So I love it. I'm passionate about what I do. My business is not about making the millions. It's about sharing the stoke to millions, as many people as I can. So yeah, that's
absolutely, that's wonderful. And if people would like to do some coaching lessons with you, is a way to contact you, website, email address, anything we can link?
Definitely, we are on all the social platforms. Our website at the moment is on the upgrade, as we are now in a facility. We used to be beautiful mobile, space, yeah. But Facebook and all the other, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. We're everywhere on every social media, and it's Nexgen with like NEXGEN, and the name Nexgen is the next generation, obviously. Yeah. So that's something I'm passionate about, the next generation, whether they are able to get to the beach or not. We make a way to get them here. And yeah, there's lots of avenues that we want to use just surfing as a medium to uplift and equip and just help people.
Yeah, well, I personally surf, and it's honestly been my medicine. It's been my motivator. It's been just literally what gets me up in the morning. So thank you for your inspiring story. And guys, if you want to come have some surf coaching, check out the new store Reef here in Muizenberg. Please come give it a visit. And yeah, just thank you for empowering and inspiring and uplifting the next generation, basically.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.